How's it going, everyone? I have never done this. I've always wanted to do a tier list, but we're gonna do it right here and start off the tier. I don't even know if I'm gonna really do these, but I want to try it out. I hope you guys enjoy this. And this is my tier list of Mortal Kombat games. I basically played them all, besides like the Game Boy one and some of the spin-off ones I didn't really touch or like came across. But we're gonna do this right now. Here, let me see. Let me put these in orders first. All right, here we go. This is the latest one, and these ones are just like the spin-offs. Like gold is Mortal Kombat 4 with more characters. Trilogy, I think that's just more characters. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. We're not gonna do this. We're just gonna do the main games. Well, first of all, we're gonna just put these right here. We're just gonna put that right there. Let's go from the beginning. Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, it's an A or a B. That's what I feel like. It's a pretty good game. A little slow. It was different on different consoles. It looked a little bit different. Played a little bit different. Arcade, I didn't play it on arcade because I wasn't born yet. Ooh, it started off the franchise and everything. I think it's a B. I think it's a solid game. It's just an old game. You know, it's just an oldie. Oldie, but a goodie. It's not horrible. There's nothing objectively wrong with it in its time, so we're just gonna leave it there. Mortal Kombat 2. I think this one is a little bit better than Mortal Kombat, the first one. I did like it a lot more than the first one. Is it like another level? You know, okay, so we're gonna leave this at B first. Mortal Kombat 3, that was like insanity to me. I think that's A. I personally, from my experience with Mortal Kombat, I think that one was so good. I loved it. I loved the running. The characters were different. No Scorpion. But I loved it. I love the game. I love the fast pace Mortal Kombat games. I love those. Mortal Kombat 4, I was not really a fan of. I thought it was their first one for the 3D stuff, but it just was rough. It was so rough. I might put it lower. Should I have like another tier list? Trash. These goes in the trash. Maybe Sub-Zero's a little bit better because they added a couple other people since we got that. So I think C for Mortal Kombat 4. It was the last game that was implemented into an arcade version. I think it's a D. I just think it's a D. I don't think it's that good. Now, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I thought this game was pretty decent. I liked it. Like the 2-3 things that stick out for me is that Deadly Alliance intro where Raiden says the title of the game.
We must stop this deadly alliance.
It's just incredible. And they did that for the next 2 games. Also, that character selection music, I think it's the best one out of all the Mortal Kombat games. It's the best one. But I don't think it had really a story mode. It was considered, I think, a story, but it was just like a tutorial type thing to get used to the new mechanics, the new fighting mechanics of the 3D stuff. This was the first one. I think it's a B because I do like story. I do like a little bit of story. I did like the new characters like Movado. He was dope. Now, I still have to finish this. I was starting a playthrough of this and I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna finish it. There's no questions asked. Mortal Kombat Deception is my favorite game of all time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's my favorite game of all time because I thought about this for so long, for the past like 5 years, of what's my favorite game. So then it came to me of like, if I had to pick one game to play and that was the last game I was ever going to play, it would be Mortal Kombat Deception. 100%. It was a tie between this one and like a couple other games, but it was this one. Okay. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Sweet Jesus. I thought this game had like, it had all the stuff that it was like there for, but I think they dropped the ball so quickly. They were like fumbling it. I think it's a C. I had I had all the characters. Every single character showed up in this game. The new fatality that they added, I thought it was dumb. Create a character was okay, but it wasn't really that insane. The story mode compared to the conquest mode in Deception, in Deception is just miles better. It's just, you would have to play it to understand it. They had the motor combat, which was very like difficult. I think it's a C. We'll just leave it at that. Now, Mortal Kombat Xiaolin Monks. Upside Xiaolin Monks. It's just an amazing freaking game. A completely different take on a Mortal Kombat game. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing game. It's Those two, they're amazing. Oh God. I feel a little bit better when I put it in trash. But they did added a couple new things that they implemented into the newer games after this one. No, we're leaving that trash. I don't like it. I don't like that game. Mortal Kombat 9. Oh my fucking God. This fucking game. I've had friends that have played 2 Mortal Kombat games and like beat them once, or just played it just because they got it or their family got it for them or whatever. They didn't really get into the story as much as I did. I thought about this with with every Mortal Kombat game. I thought about if there was a game that you could pick up and give it to someone that's never heard of Mortal Kombat or wants to learn about the Mortal Kombat lore and all that stuff, Mortal Kombat 9 would be the go-to for a new person to get into the Mortal Kombat franchise. It's just a solid game. The story is so freaking good. They changed a couple things here and there because it's a new timeline, yada yada yada. Oh my God, and the freaking trailers, the teasers for this game, insane. I think it deserves an S. Yeah, it's just broken. Yeah, the character's got like unlimited freaking combos, all that stuff, but that's something else. Now, Mortal Kombat X. Whew. I don't know if you know, but I think I said it earlier that I like the fast-paced Mortal Kombat games. I love them. But I think this deserves an A. And it's not in the S because I do love that fast-paced movement of the fighting mechanics. But the story, Jesus Christ, the story was so rough. I think it might be the worst story for me. Out of all these campaigns or the conquest or whatever, I think that one's the worst one. Yeah, it might be a B, honestly. I think with this one, the look, the feel, how it runs, everything, I think it's on point. I think this is such a good look for Mortal Kombat. But the story was a freaking nightmare. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, they implemented a lot of stuff online. They really fleshed out. It was just that campaign. I don't think I can get by that. But I think everything else about this game was solid. Besides that campaign, the campaign just makes it, like it was so bad for me that I might think of putting in a B, but I'm not going to because I think everything else was solid with this game. Besides like a couple of fucking guest characters. And Mortal Kombat 11. Jesus, dude. I don't want to be that mean. I think it's mid-tier. I did a video about Mortal Kombat 11. I think I gave it like a 5 out of 10. Yes, it looks graphically better than the last one. No debate about that. It looks so much better than the last Mortal Kombat game. The story just felt so up and down so quick, and then the end, Liu Kang wins and now he's a Super Saiyan God, and I'm just like, oh, well, now he's not dead. He's not a zombie anymore. Now he's just a freaking God and he can do anything now. So it's just like, there's got to be a happy medium. And then they added the fucking DLC Aftermath thing and that fucking shit show. They've done the same mechanics throughout multiple games, like the 3D era. It's the same mechanics basically. They might fine-tune a couple things, but it's like basically the same mechanics, the same movesets, right? But with the new ones, they changed them every time, which I thought it was a little, because I thought it was so perfect in Mortal Kombat X. So I was like, why'd you change it? It looks so much better. Because I do like juggling in Mortal Kombat, or just in fighting games in general. I do like juggling, or I want to be able to have my character juggle the other opponent, and if I have to work for it, I'm gonna do it. When I was playing this, I just went through the story. I thought the story was just shit. I didn't like the final blows. I thought those were weird. Some of the characters that they brought in, oh God, it's just like gets to the point of like, come on, give me some 3D era characters. Havoc, Ashram, Bravado, come on. Just some of them. Well, at least one. There were some that were like in talks of coming into Mortal Kombat 11, but it didn't happen. Like Ash, Michael Myers, all that stuff. But it kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's whatever. I mean, I don't think NetherRealm Studios are the ones really holding that. It might be the freaking like the company and the Warner Brothers game studio, whatever. They're saying no, Predator, Alien, Jason, all these characters, Rainbow, they all got to be in there. I think it was an average game. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. I just went through the campaign and I pretty much uninstalled it after that. just so I'm like kept up with Mortal Kombat. But I love this franchise. I love this franchise so much. I hope they do more with the 3D era characters. And yeah, I feel like I'm sending off this video right now. But no, yes, this is my tier list. Should I change it? Should I not change it? I think this can stay. I think Mortal Kombat 9 maybe go down to A, because there were some things that were a little iffy. But I think Mortal Kombat 9 overall, I think is better than Mortal Kombat X. And I think Mortal Kombat 11 should stay here. But I think Deadly Alliance, it's like right there. Maybe Mortal Kombat 11 should go to D. No. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I've been a big fan of Mortal Kombat. It's literally the game franchise that I just go straight to. I've even started doing the Mortal Kombat. Well, I didn't even start it, but I did it years ago. The Mortal Kombat story mode. I did a couple of games or a couple videos of that, and I am definitely gonna finish that. I think this is a solid one for me. I think this sets the tone of how I look at it, how I look at Mortal Kombat. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Obviously, I don't get that many views, so but if you guys want to see more tier lists, I can do them. But I guess it just depends on what fucking franchise I'm into. Like, I could do a Call of Duty one. I could do a Dragon Ball one. I could do any tier list. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I might do Call of Duties. I might do that. I might do that next. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.